Hi, and welcome back to How Ines Rolls. It's been spring break this week, and I have just been slacking, but I do have some reason. I kind of got hurt on my leg, so I've been resting. So I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm gonna try to tackle this kitchen. You can see real life, and I'll show you what we're having for dinner. I like to start with a clean sink. It makes a lot of the cleanup so much faster for me. This Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleaner is wonderful. It's comparable to a lot of like Creamy Comets or just kitchen cleaners, and I love it, and it's on the natural side. Need some English muffins? That's a lot. That's gonna be for a breakfast on Sunday morning, and we're having the Phillips come over for breakfast. So I'm making some breakfast sandwiches. Much better. See? All kind of cleaned out in here. The sink looks much better too. Look at all that clean sink. So I think today I am going to tackle the windows. Yeah, these need some TLC. You can see the dust. The thing about where we live is that it's in the desert and it's very windy a lot of times, and then it pours rain. And so we tend to get a lot of dust everywhere in the house. Much better. Nice and clean. Excuse the backyard. That's under. It's super nice to have clean windows. Can I show you my new sign? I had a friend make it. So cool, right? I love it. Back to my windows. It's like a new perspective. Clean windows. Who knew? Want to see what we're having for dinner tonight? It's pretty easy. There's not really a recipe, but I'll show you what we're doing. But first, I need to cut some onions and some bell peppers. Not my favorite thing to do, but the boys like it. So I'll be a great mom and do it for them. So I'm just gonna cut up some of these onions, or just this onion, and I'm gonna do one bell pepper and saute them. Just soften them up, get them a little caramelized. These are gonna go onto some barbecued steak sandwiches, and I'm just gonna do some tater tots. So it's not like a huge production. It doesn't need any recipe. In fact, I'll just show you how Paul's doing it. I'm using some of the meat that I got from Winco. So I love the thin skirt steaks. They cook super fast, and we all really love them. So it's easy peasy. And the only thing I'll put on this will be probably some barbecue sauce and some veggies, and it'll be super good. And I'll show you some more of that process very soon. Someone had asked if I had gotten my oil from Danny and Tina. I sure did. It's what's cooking the onions right now. So all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of salt and pepper to this. They're kind of softening up a little. And so now I'm just going to add the bell peppers and let that go. And I'm gonna cover this up so I can just let them soften, but I don't want to over soften it. So I'm gonna be checking on them just to make sure they don't overcook. And then while that is happening, I'm going to start slicing the bread. I do love getting French bread. I think I showed this in my last haul, or yeah, I got it from the local store. It's just really easy, convenient. And so all I do is just kind of slice them like bread sliced thin. I keep my extra special bread knife here. It bit me this morning, so I have to be extra careful. So just nice and thin, and then when I'm ready to make our sandwiches, all I do is just kind of pop them in the toaster oven in here, just to get it a little bit of a crisp, and go from there. Sometimes I will put them in the oven to melt down any cheese or anything like that on it, but I just find that this is easiest because some people like them toasted, some people don't in our family. So I just let them decide. So easy. These are perfect. So I'm just going to turn off the fire, put the lid on, and wait until we're done with the meat, and then put it together. Totally easy. So now it's just putting it all together. So all I've done is toasted up some of this French bread, and then that's provolone cheese. Totally easy. This is my barbecue sauce, or actually it's my mother-in-law's, but it's super good. So it's very easy. It's really the base of a lot of barbecue sauces. So I've said it before, it's the half. So just think of it that way. A cup of ketchup, a half a cup of brown sugar, a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce. And then I'm just gonna put some steaks on this. So my husband grilled, and so he's got like some steaks. I'll put more on there because this is my husband's, so. Wow, look at that. Yum, yum. So I'll put a little bit more sauce on that. So good. I can already smell it. It's ready to go. And then he loves these onions and bell peppers. So this is going to be the mixture on top. And ta-da! Look at that. Yum. And then just some tater tots on the side. And that is dinner with Ines tonight. So easy peasy, and it's so good. So what are you having for dinner tonight? What are your plans? Did you do anything special for spring break? Let me know in the comments below. And
I hope that you have a great evening and stick around. You never know what I'll be rolling out next.